Now, when somebody says something don't make no sense, because it's distorting all of your senses, your natural sense, which is the God sense. Now, people say, what you mean by God sense? I'm using a familiar word that's for me. I'm using a familiar word that's familiar with everybody, like God sense. Because people don't listen to the inside of themselves, but they say they believe in, doctrine and Christian and God and all that. But they don't listen to the inside of themselves. And the inside of themselves say, man, that shit don't make no sense, what they doing. But then you listen to an outside news reporter and somebody on TV that's owned by the same demons that you say exist in the Bible. And then you say, well, they said this. So then when I come with some shit about what they said and it goes against the narrative of fear, you try to protect it. So that means you want to, this is the whole thing is what I'm saying. If you got a God sense in you, then you're supposed to understand that it don't have nothing to do with what man is doing, right? So what man is doing is trying to get you to ignore that sense. And then, it's called common sense. It's trying to get you to ignore that. What these evil, wicked motherfuckers is trying to do is to get you to ignore that. And then when you ignore it, you start to fall for anything. Because you going, yo, I know that don't make no sense. I know that don't sound right. But they said, hey, this don't even sound right. But they said, oh, I look at the chronology of things. I like to look at the chronology of things because we got people that's walking around. If you're an old person and a young person saying, well, they old people got COVID or whatever that shit is. Yeah, but you walk around with some old ass lungs like that and see if there'll be something wrong with that shit. Whatever, they gonna always say you got something. Come on, man. But anyway, then you can be somebody that just want attention. It could be that too. But anyway, get back to the subject of when you ignore your own senses, you just ignore the thing that you say exists. You say God exists and all that, right? And then, but if it's inside of you, because it's within, right? That's what it's in there. So when your inside say this don't make no sense, but then somebody on the outside, the demonic forces say this is what it is, then you go, okay, I'm gonna go against what's natural in me that know this shit don't make no sense and go with somebody that's telling me something. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with what's natural in me, I'm gonna ignore. Or what I know that don't make no sense, I'm gonna ignore that and I'm gonna just go with it. That is when you got mind control. Because now not only did your mind tune out, but so did your soul. Because deep inside, you know this shit is stupid. But let me go down to the chronology of the shit. Okay? Let me go to the chronology of it. Okay. First, we had the threat of coronavirus or whatever. They had a mock thing called Agenda 21 or whatever this shit is, where Bill Gates went through some type of fake thing showing how it would be if there was an outbreak of COVID. Then you had Dr. Fauci 4 years ago say, yeah, it's going to be an outbreak in this next election, in this next presidency. It's going to be an outbreak. He said this like he knew it. Now just look it up, man. It's out there. I'm looking at this motherfucker say it. Then, okay, so you have the threat of coronavirus. Then you have the impeachment. That bullshit impeachment, because it just wasn't going to be impeached. It wasn't going to be impeached. So then you had the bullshit impeachment. Then right after that, you had the Kobe death. Now, this is all for the public entertainment, all the public distraction to fuck with your mind. Then after the Kobe death, here comes COVID again. Got COVID. Then right after the COVID shit, well, Corona, then it turned to COVID. Then it went from that to George Floyd. But wait a minute. Before the George Floyd, now listen to this back to back crazy shit happening. and you trying to say that it's not, you believe in coincidences, I know. Because people just, like I said, they come and say they don't want to deal with they say they believe in God, it's the God sense, but, you know what I'm saying, shit ain't making sense, put it together now. It ain't your brain, it's this right here. So then you going, okay, right before they opening the businesses up, week and a half or 2 weeks before they opening the businesses back up, CDC sends out a message saying, it don't spread on surfaces no more. Oh, how convenient that it don't spread on surfaces no more right before you get ready to open businesses up. Okay. Man, I just be thinking everything they say, I analyze it. Fuck them. You understand me? You know, that's why, cause everything they do, because it's too much chaos and BS. This is being orchestrated, man. You can't see that back to back stuff that's keep happening back to back. And right in the same year of the election. Come on, man. Don't you understand what distraction when you see it? It's back to back. But anyway, so then you got, right after the CDC say stuff don't spread on surfaces no more, businesses open back up. Because the CDC said the stuff don't spread on surfaces anymore. Oh, it just disappeared. Everything got clean overnight. Boom. They just said it. Boom. As soon as they say it, boom. Everything clean. Boom. You know, boom. Everything. It just, they don't spread on surfaces no more. Why? Because we said so. It don't spread on surfaces anymore. So now instantly, hey, you can open up the businesses now. Then right after they announce we're going to open up the businesses, right after they announce that it don't spread on surfaces anymore, you see the back shit? Then they say, George Floyd. Now let's tear up the businesses. Now the business is back open. Let's tear them up. You know what I'm saying? We can tear them up. You know, you see how chaos, you see what chaos does? Don't make sense. Chaos for the human mind and the conditioning of such. So this is why I go, fuck them. This is when I start going, because you can see it. If somebody start BSing you back to back, you're gonna say that they ain't no coincidence, they ain't doing that to you. What you gonna say? You gonna say, hey, ain't nobody bullshit. He just sold me a bullshit ass bag, or he just sold me a bullshit ass jacket, or he just sold me a bullshit ass dream, or whatever. And then he come back and do it again. And then he come back and do it again to the next person. So then you gonna try to tell the next person, hey man, that nigga lying, he don't be on about his business. And then you go, they go, no, he cool, he do this and he is about his business, he cool. You see what I'm saying? See how the thing go? And you gonna let somebody keep saying, keep happening back to back, and it ain't orchestrated. Back, all this shit, and it ain't orchestrated to keep the people all, can't you see it? No, you ain't gonna see it, because again, cognitive reasoning, it ain't gonna even register. It's just gonna go, fuck, I don't get it. It ain't even gonna register, man. It ain't gonna register, because some people love to be in fear, and some people love to take orders, you know what I mean? Like some people train well, they train real well, it's good to train well, but know that that's just training. No, that's a job. It's what it is. So it's good to train well, but that's just a job. But when it come down to, aside from my common sense and my God sense up in here, not with a TV, a demonic ass force, or another motherfucker telling me, I'm talking about what makes sense to me up in here. It don't matter if I believe in Christianity like this or that. It matters about the evil forces that's talking to me, right? That I look up these people that's talking and find out they ain't shit. And they the same ones telling me, and then back and forth with the wishy-washy shit. Okay, now the surface is clean, but they just clean overnight. And then now George Floyd, right after we say we can open the businesses up, then the George Floyd stuff happening. Can't you see? People don't want to believe that they got people up in here that's wicked. But then they say, devil. Hey, which one is it? If I was the devil, yes, I would take over politics. I would take over the whole government. Fuck it, because I know the people going to listen to them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because if I was the devil, that's what I would do. Oh shit, I'm gonna be in the I'm gonna be in a position of power every time. So I can tell these people this, and whatever they got in their heart to believe that it don't make sense, I'm gonna make them not listen to that shit. I'm gonna make them listen to all of what I'm saying, and my cronies out here that I got, my crony doctors, and all these motherfuckers. And then you got people that's just gonna fall in line because they crazy anyway. So they wanna believe in some fairy shit anyway, How they already had medical problems, probably taking too many male enhancements or whatever. Get your chest tight. shit get your chest tight. When you be doing too much, you know what I'm saying, you can get sick off anything, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like that. But the human body wasn't made to breathe in its own bacteria. I chew, sucking it all in and shit, because it can't release it. That's what the human body was made for. So that's what the God of the universe that y'all pray to made your body for, to put on a mask so you can breathe in the inside, because some outside people told you that's what's good for you. Some old demonic motherfuckers that told you that it's what's good for you, soldier. You're gonna listen to them like some good mind control freaks. Now I do what I do because I got a fucking job. You understand? It's called, you got a job. Protocol, nigga. Like we in the army or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though we not. You know, this is out here in the world. But like we are, you know what I'm saying? Protocol, you know. So you guys gotta do it. Just put on the show, put on the act. Yo, protocol, yes sir. But at the end of the day, man, common sense, God sense, hey, this bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, I'm not talking about what no man talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to trust these motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? Nah.